Good afternoon. My name is Margaret. The service today was very awesome. From the praise and worship section to the word section, it was very wonderful. I enjoyed myself in God's presence. Both the ministration, the guest minister, I enjoyed myself in the preaching of the senior pastor. He says every disappointment will make sense. No matter what we are going through, no matter what we are passing through, no matter the disappointments we are facing, one day it will make sense. We should keep our eyes on Jesus because the Lord will definitely make every disappointment in our way to be a blessing. It will make us overcome every battle that we are facing because He's the only one that can win our battle for us.
Today's service was Thanksgiving service actually, and wow, the praise was wow. I danced my soul away. And Joseph, remember Joseph? Joseph, even in spite of his challenges in the prison, he was an encourager. That got me. That even in that prison of your life, even in that down state, you can be an encourager. So I want to give God glory for that, and I appreciate God for that. Thank you, royalty.
I am Mrs. Fatubo Olushola Olubumi. I'm so happy about today's service. I learned that in everything that we are going through, we should learn to give thanks to God because all things work together for good to those who love God. All what we've been through in the past, they are all parts of the process in order to get to our desired heaven. And I appreciate God for helping me to be part of those who receive the grants for today. I'm so happy, I'm so elated. I'm so grateful to God because I didn't expect it, but God has done it. I pray that the Lord will bless those who have made this possible for us to receive grants to support our businesses. The Lord will continue to increase you on every side. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Service today was awesome. It was really a time of refreshing for me. I had a wonderful praise party. In fact, I did a live video. It was so interesting. Then also the word was really mind-blowing also. We learned how to turn our disadvantages into advantages, how to see things from the God's perspective and always be grateful. It was really great. It was a great time in God's presence today, I must say.
Hello, my name is Folarin Nasir. Today's service was amazing, particularly because we realized most of the things we go through is just a means to something greater, a means to the table God has set before us. You know, we saw this story of Joseph and how he went through all he went through, you know, how his brother sold him and how he ended up in Potiphar's house, and Potiphar's wife also lied against him, you know, all of those just for God to prove and to take Joseph to the desired destination, which is to preserve the word, you know. So it's so amazing. We learn that most of these things, all of the tribulations, is just a means because God has set a table before us in the presence of our enemy. And Pastor quoted the scripture that says, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, though we walk through. So whatever it is we're doing, we're walking through, and at the end, there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's my experience, and that's why I'm thankful for today's service. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Esabola Oluwa. Today's service was actually well for me, starting from the praise, the worship, and everything that happened in the course of the service. Interestingly for me, even the grants that was given, I was happy that church is coming up with things like this to help our members. It's amazing. And then the peak for me was Pastor's emphasis on the trials we go through and the troubles we go through, using Joseph's experience as an example, that oftentimes these disappointments are actually blessings for us. And that sank for me. It was an interesting message for me, and I will take that home in the course of the week, that as we go through life, even disappointment could be God actually doctoring your life for blessings. And that's it for me for the service. Thank you very much.
Service today was amazing. It was our Thanksgiving service and God was indeed praised. I mean, from our praise and worship to the ministration, to the choir administration, to our guest minister, service was awesome. If you missed today's service, you really need to go to our YouTube channels, to go and watch it again. You need to see what happened today. God is indeed faithful, and He was present here in our service today. And today's service was just amazing. Also, I would like to talk about the grants people were giving. Sometimes the church is not just about, oh, come pray, worship. No. Church is also our church. Royalty Christian Center also helps you to grow your business, to grow your finances, to grow who you are, to grow you to being who you are. The church was amazing. Thank you very much. See you next week.